many stars feels insecure to play multi-stars, but you never feel that kind of insecure. In this movie, there are a lot of big stars like Prabhas and Mohanlal ji. So, what is the screen space you have, and what is the experience you?
I
with
had
this?
no scenes with them.
Okay.
And I don't see a film, how many stars are there. I see a film and I do a film because if I find the story interesting, that it should be told to the audience.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter if there are 7 heroes also. I have done many films which has
Yes.
many characters. For me, what matters is a hit film. What matters is a story which has to be narrated to the audience. That's what matters. It's never about what is my role. No.
Sir,
So-
since you both acted together, how do you complement each other and what is the observation about each other, sir?
So my observation about Vishnu is that he is very focused.
Right.
He's hands down with all the work from being a producer to be an actor. Everything he himself does it. I think editing also, as he's rightly saying it,
Right.
that he's been doing it, songs, recording, everything. He could easily sit down and relax, but he himself has done it. So hats off to him to have one focus. And he's been with this film Kannappa since how many years now?
Last 10 years.
Last 10 years.
Right.
And in between, how many films have you done?
6, 7 films.
6,
8
7.
films. 8 films. I did 8 films in between.
8 films. And you've been with Kannappa. So his focus with this film has been extraordinary. So, and that's what I've seen about him.
See, for me, when I was watching Mr. Akshay Kumar, the earlier question also what you had asked, when you had asked, how did he prepare for it? That was the only similarity which I feel, there are a lot of similarities between my father and him in terms of thing. Father is known to be a very strict disciplinarian and, respecting time. The same thing I saw, Mr. Akshay Kumar is. He respects time and automatically everything falls in place.
Right.
And I asked my father one day, you gentlemen know about the characters. So there was one movie I said, I sat him, so how did you prepare for that role? He said, I don't know. I just put the makeup on, I went to the location and I said, this is how this guy is going to do. And I do that. Let it be one of his biggest blockbusters or everything. That's what I felt like. The same thing which I noticed Mr. Akshay Kumar was that I saw him in his house, then I met him at the hotel, we were just talking casually. Then of course you see him in many things. But the minute he put on the makeup and he came on over there, I don't think he realizes it.
Right.
He's a different person, he a lot of people, when you think that, this is how Lord Shiva would have behaved, so, they'll be stiff or they'll be... I saw the way I wanted Mr. Akshay Kumar exactly like how Lord Shiva would be there.
Okay.
I don't think he will realize that. But when I saw in the film, his body language, everything, it came on like that.
Okay.
And one thing which I learned from him is that you commit to something, give 100%. Now I'll talk with the producer's hat about Mr. Akshay Kumar. They first said he works only for 8 hours. Everybody were like, okay, only comes 8 hours and all that. We were like, okay, done. He's coming for 8 hours, we'll do. So we did our homework because we are not used to doing 8 hours. We are used to doing 10 hours. Sometimes they come and tell us heroes, to us. Heroes are the least respected people on the location because the character actors, everybody else do 2-3 shoots, in a day. The dates issues, at least for us in Hyderabad. So we have to accommodate a lot, But when he came on set, we thought, okay, when is he going to, okay, we factored only 6 hours because he might eat or, he might go to the relax. He stood there on the stage where we were doing the thing. He got down, only said, Vishnu, we'll have lunch. And he ate, and in 25 minutes, he was back over there. So then we realized that, okay, he's not going to sit. So we said, everybody working food for everybody, there's no break. If he's sitting down, that's when everybody sits down. So for me, the dedication as an actor, I learnt a lot.
Okay.
And then there's a Hindi version of it. So Hindi version, they wrote it a little Grandic style, more like, very, very formal style.
Okay.
Because my director has a grip on Mahabharata and everything. So, he lived with that script for long. So next day I was talking to Mr. Akshay saying that if it's too difficult, sir, you can tell us, we'll make it more colloquial and all that stuff. He said, no. I already sent the script to another gentleman, a veteran, and I took a few inputs from him. I'm game, I'm ready. I already know these things.
Okay.
So he did his homework. He came over there with the dialogues and everything. And the minute he started performing there, for me, okay, this is my Shiva.
Yeah.